So on my day off yesterday, I did a Screamathon. I just recently bought the first and the second Scream, which I've always been a big fan of the first two. I haven't seen the third and fourth one since it was in theaters, and I remember not liking the third and fourth one all that much. But the first one's a classic. I love David Arquette, Courtney Cox as Gail or as Dewey and Gail Weathers. I love Matthew Lillard in this movie. The second one is just as good as the first, but I still like the first one better. But yeah, I really love Randy in both of these movies. Now, the third one is actually better than I remember it being. In the fourth one, I couldn't even remember it at all, because I was like, man, who's the killer in the fourth one? And it actually had a pretty good, decent plot, and I really like Gail and Dewey in the third and fourth one. So I watched all four of them back to back to back to back. I'm so psyched for the fifth movie tomorrow, which when I did my most anticipated movies of 2022, I think it was either 10 or 9. I can't remember. It was either flip-flop with the black phone. But yeah, I'm so psyched about it. IGN's gave it good reviews. It's getting good buzz. So I'm hoping the killer's great. Or someone we know from a past movie, maybe? I don't know. But this is going to be the first movie directed without Wes Craven. But Kevin Williamson came back to write the movie, so I'm sure it's going to be really good. So also later yesterday evening, I watched a A24 production called Good Times. It was directed by... I think the directors are Josh and Benny Savidi, who did Uncut Gems. So I knew the movie was going to be really weird. What I really liked about Uncut Gems and about Good Times, they've had really good writing, a great music score, really weird. But it had Robert Pattinson in it, which was my second movie that I seen Robert Pattinson in. The first movie I saw Robert Pattinson in was Tenet, and I freaking love Tenet. I usually put Tenet in my top 20, 25 favorite movies of all time, and it's basically about Robert Pattinson's character and his challenged brother rob a bank, and then him trying to bust his brother out of prison. So it definitely is a good joy. I wouldn't say it's a good joyride, but it holds your interest. So it's on Netflix. Robert Pattinson's great in it, so definitely check out Good Times on Netflix. But yeah, so I saw a lot of movies yesterday on my day off, but I'm so psyched about Scream